Hi, I'm Charmaine Lord, and this is my friend Allison.
Hello.
And today we're going to do curried chicken.
Yum.
Because Allison has a little curry fear, and we need to get over it.
I love curry. My husband loves curry, and I always get the ingredients, but I've never actually made it.
Here goes.
Here we go.
So, as always happens, we'll start with a little marinating. Again, overnight is a great idea. Give it a little time to seep in. And here we have the all-important curry. I have 3 tablespoons of hot curry. And it looks like a lot, but because I'm doing this as a one-pot meal, the potatoes and the carrots will absorb some of it, also the tomatoes.
But smell it already, it's beautiful.
Okay, so for this, I'm just going to put in a couple tablespoons of salt. And I'll definitely put in my time for that to be in overnight. A couple bay leaves. Can I have some of your garlic, ma'am?
How many?
That should be good. That one is good.
Just pop it in? All right. So
Okay,
got
great.
One clove chopped. Putting on your gloves.
Putting on my gloves so I don't have saffron colored hands for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's important.
And we'll just rub everything in.
Wow.
What do you think? More curry?
Hey, I would say more curry.
Yeah? Okay.
Because-
Do you think you could help me
Sure,
by
of course
just?
I can.
Okay. And we'll seal this up and leave it in overnight. I really think the secret to great food is having it sitting in its spices.
Relaxing.
Yes.
That's your theme.
Yes. Sit in your spice and relax. In the fridge we go. So this is a batch that's been marinating overnight. If that didn't happen, you could also saute your chicken, put your potatoes, your carrots, do the whole one pot thing, and leave that overnight. So we're ready to start putting our one pot meal together.
Great.
Okay? We'll start by heating the oil.
Look
And I put it in this pan because then I can present it in this pan. It's truly one-stop shopping.
Beautiful.
Give that a minute to get hot. Got a nice little sizzle going there. We'll get that simmering for a bit before we brown our chicken. We'll give it a minute for the onions to become translucent, and then we'll add the chicken. Here we go.
So this is a whole chicken that's been chopped.
We only like dark meats in our family, so it's legs and thighs. Chicken's nicely browned. I'm going to add the potatoes and carrots because they will take a little while to cook. But then don't forget, I'm going to add some liquid and braise it in the oven. So they don't need to cook completely on the top, but I'll get them started here.
Smells amazing. And the thyme, I never thought of putting thyme in so early. It smells great.
Funny you should say that because I'm going to put in a little more thyme.
Beautiful.
And some of the bay leaves.
Can I use a cup of water?
A half a cup at least, because Malt's going to add the tomatoes soon, and
Okay,
they'll
so just-
release some liquid as well.
Half a cup.
Yep. Okay, we'll let that cook for another 5. I think now we can just throw in the rest of the ingredients. And that's our tomatoes. That's about 3 plum tomatoes that I cut.
Okay.
I have some little scallions that
I
I'm
love
just
the way
going to
you cut these scallions. It's really pretty.
I love scallions, don't you?
I usually do them round, but this is so much prettier. Probably easier too.
And you know what? If I get some curry on your top, it will even show.
We're dressed to cook. We got the
All right.
tomatoes
And the curry.
and the curry covered.
Okay, so my pot's pretty full, so I'm going to cover it and cook it down for another 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 and then move it from the stovetop to the oven. Finish it off there.
Great.
We've taken our chicken out of the oven.
Okay, so it was on top of the stove for 30 minutes and then braised at 350 for about 30?
About that, yeah.
Braised with the
maybe
top
a little
off.
longer inside the oven, maybe 40 minutes. So you're ready to taste?
I'm so ready to taste it.
All right.
Oh, it's
Give
just
you
so
a
pretty.
little, make sure you get some potato.
That is so cozy. That is so beautiful.
It's actually a family recipe. One of the few times I can say that. My Nana who is really not my grandmother, my aunt, who was herself a force of nature. This was how she did curry chicken. For me, it's all about the color and the smells.
And the taste.
I'm Charmaine Lloyd, and it's time we dish up.
Dish up.